in the heart of the ancient whispering woods, where shadows dance with the faint glow of twilight, and the air carries the scent of forgotten tales, a group of friends embarked on a camping and hiking journey they thought would become a cherished memory. Little did they know, their adventure would soon turn into a chilling saga, etched forever in the annals of deep woods lore. The woods were known to the locals as Eldritch Hollow, a place where the boundary between our world and the unknown thinned, where whispers weren't just the rustling of leaves but the murmurs of something ancient and unseen. Ignoring the warnings, the group pitched their tents deep within the heart of the forest, beneath the towering gnarled trees that had stood sentinel for millennia. As dusk fell, the once familiar forest transformed. The comforting crackle of the campfire couldn't stave off the encroaching darkness that seemed to swallow the light whole. The group huddled closer, trying to laugh off the eerie feeling that they were not alone, that their every move was being watched by unseen eyes. The first oddity was subtle, a distant melodic hum like a lullaby carried on the wind. It was enchanting, drawing them deeper into the forest as they sought its source. With each step, the underbrush grew denser, the trees older, and the air colder. The melody led them to a clearing, where the moonlight did not reach, and the stars seemed to shy away. In the center of the clearing stood an ancient twisted tree, its limbs reaching out as if to embrace or ensnare. The melody had ceased, replaced by a palpable silence that pressed against their ears. The air was charged electric, as if the very ground beneath them held breath. It was then they saw them, figures, shadowy and indistinct, circling the tree. The figures whispered in a language not meant for human ears, their words twisting in the air. The group realized too late the lullaby was a lure, the clearing a trap. They were not alone. They never had been. The woods were alive, watching, waiting, hungering. Panic set in as they turned to flee, but the forest around them had changed. The paths obscured, the trees now a labyrinth designed to confuse and confound. They were separated, each member of the group lost in their own nightmare, the woods playing on their deepest fears. One by one they were found, not by rescue parties, but by the ancient denizens of the woods, creatures of shadow and whisper that had dwelt in Eldritch Hollow since time immemorial. These beings did not harm them, at least not in ways that left marks upon flesh. Instead, they imprinted terror upon their souls, a reminder of the folly of intruding into realms where humans were not meant to tread. When the group finally emerged from the woods, they were changed. No longer did they speak of adventure and camaraderie. Their eyes held a depth of fear and wisdom that was haunting. They spoke not of what had happened, for some tales are too terrifying to be told, their truths too chilling for the light of day. Eldritch Hollow remains, a whispering wood on the edge of legend, its stories untold, its mysteries uncharted. Those who dare enter its embrace find themselves part of a tale as old as time, a cautionary story that warns of the thin veil between our world and that which lies just beyond in the deep, dark woods,